Well, welcome back, everyone. Fresh off a 7-1 win in Game 1. We are back. Your Stars start off as the visiting team in this game. Number 8, Matt Glenn leads it off here for the Stars. We are playing Colorado Batbusters 18 Smith. Good team, should be a good challenge. First pitch strike from number 24 on the outside corner. No balls and a strike to Mac. Liv Kiter, number 7, on deck for the Stars. One ball, 2 strikes here to Mac. We are top of the first, leadoff batter for the Stars. And gets her swinging there. That's a strikeout to start off the game. So Mac goes down swinging, and 1 away here. So number 7, Liv Kiter, steps in here for the Stars with 1 away. Number 3, Kylie Bickford on deck. And that ball misses low and outside. I believe we're 1 ball, 1 strike here. Gets her swinging. That pitch was a little high and outside. Liv was trying to drive that into left field, but couldn't quite catch up to it. I believe we are at 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Liv. I don't know. Guess we're 1 and 2 now.
Go, Liv.
Hits that hard but foul up the third base line. That's a good swing, Liv. Foul ball up third base line. Count remains the same. 2 strikes on her here. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Liv.
Go, Livy.
1 away here. We are in the top of the first inning. That's a hard ground ball, just foul up the third base line. Man, that wasn't foul by more than 6 inches. Good contact, good hard hit. Hey, good eye, kid. Takes that pitch outside. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Liv Kiter.
Go, Livy.
Kylie Bickford on deck. That's good at bat. A couple of good hard foul balls. Works the walk, so she's a 1-out walk, 1-out base runner for the Stars. That brings up number 3, Kylie Bickford. takes that first pitch, low and outside for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes here to Kylie. She's throwing that hard, 65-mile-an-hour fastball there. Misses high. I believe we're at 2 balls and no strikes here on Bick. That ball's off the handle, a little pop to first base. We'll handle that easily, and that's 1 away. So 2 outs here. Brings up number 17, Ireland Hare. First pitch to Ireland. She takes that pitch high and inside for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes to Ireland. Number 26, Gabby Grishis on deck. There's a ground ball off the end of the bat, out to 2. They flip to 1 and they get the out. So 1 walk in the inning. And Stars go down without scoring a run. So it is a 0-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Batbusters coming to the plate. We'll get you lineups here in just a minute. I didn't notice. I didn't even think of it. I should have run out there. I hope somebody got that ball for her. I forgot about it. Yeah. So in the field, starting for the Stars, number 3, Kylie Bickford at third. Number 7, Liv Kiter at short. Number 26, Gabby Grishis at second. Number 99, Lily Smith at first. I'll get you the rest here in a minute. First pitch from Ireland. Ireland Hare in the circle for the Stars. Number 17. First pitch is a strike. Behind the plate, number 27, Megan Nelson. This ball skied out into center field. It's deep, but should be playable right in front of the fence by Mack out there, and that's 1 away. In left field, number 22, Avery Gilbert. In center field, number 8, Mackenzie Glenn. In right field, number 14, Molly Nelson. Again, in the circle, Ireland Hare, number 17. And behind the plate, number 27, Megan Nelson. 1 away. Gets called strike on the outside corner. She checked on that. But Ireland painted the corner on that pitch. Little off the end of the bat, little flare out to second to Liv. Liv puts that away easily and quickly 2 down here. Brings up number 6 for the Batbusters. That's a good pitch. 62-mile-an-hour fastball. Low and in the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here. Bottom of the first inning, scoreless ball game. Stars to Thors, 16 gold versus Batbusters Smith, 18s. There's a ground ball off the end of the bat, foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Throws a bat at that one again and fouls it off up the third base line. Just a gentle roller. One ball, 2 strikes here. There's a little flare out. Oh, that drops fair. Man, just drops in between Kylie and Liv. Looked like an easy play, but I don't think either of them knew exactly what to do with it or who was going to do what, and well, it dropped fair. Takes that pitch low and outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes here. I believe this is the pitcher. Gets her swinging there. That ball's fouled out of play for strike 2. Megan does a good job keeping that ball in front of her, holding the runner at first. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on. And she gets her swinging. I'm pretty sure our speed gun was off there. That clocked that at 75 miles an hour. I don't think that's correct. But good pitch, high in the zone. And she gets her swinging. So 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base, and we are scoreless through 1. We move to the top of the second inning. Stars coming to the plate. All right, here we go. Top of the second inning. Gabby Gracious lead it off here for the Stars. Gabby steps in here. Scoreless ball game. Izzy Arroyo on deck. Gabby takes that first pitch for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes on Gab. Takes that pitch in the dirt, ball 2. 1 high, 1 low, and she's out in front, 2-0. That's the pitch he's been calling all day. That's a good pitch, biting on that inside corner.
Go, Gigi.
2 balls and a strike on Gabby here. Lead off. Second inning. It's a good pitch. Down in the zone. Levels the count off. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Gabby. Good eye, kid. That's a 63-mile-per-hour pitch. It's a heavy pitch. Full count to Gabby here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, slow roller, out to short. They make the throw across and get her by a step and a half. And that's
Go, Izzy.
the first out of the inning. So 1 down here in the top of the second inning. That brings up number 2, Izzy Arroyo. She steps into the box for her first at bat of the day, or of the game. Gets her swinging there. 65-mile-per-hour fastball that time. She throws it hard. Number 14, Molly Nelson, is on deck. There's a changeup. I think that was her changeup. 54. Izzy fouls that one off. 0-2 here to Izzy. Hey, battle, kid. That's a pitch he's been calling, but didn't call it there. Maybe a little more inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Izzy. Come on, Iz. Called strike 3, rings her up on the outside corner. Brings up number 14, Molly Nelson. Number 22, Avery Gilbert on deck. So we got 2 down here. Molly steps in. Here we go, Momo. Two outs here. Base is clear. Top of the second inning. Scoreless ball game. Comes inside on her. Molly's out in front here. 2 balls, no strikes. That was a good pitch. That was spinning on the outer half of the plate. 2 balls and a strike here to Molly.
Let's go, 1-4.
Three and 1 to Molly. Good eye, kid. That's off the hands into the second base hole, but that's a good play. That's a good play by Jack to cover that hole. She jumps on that, flips it to 1. And Stars go down 1-2-3 in that inning. We are through 1.5, and it's a scoreless ball game. So Jay Osman in at third. And it looks like Avery's going to remain in left field. Izzy's going to come in and play right. Ireland Hare in the circle. We go to the bottom of the second inning, scoreless ball game. Well, first pitch was a ball there, so 1 ball, no strikes. Leadoff batter, bottom of the second inning. That ball's spinning. That's a tough play. Liv comes up, but she beats that out. That ball came off the handle of the bat and was just spinning away from Jay. Ball had a lot of spin on it off the handle. It's a tough play. And that ball's laced and under the fence. Ball was ripped into left field, under the fence for a ground rule double. So runners on second and third. Brings up number 2. This is Jack for Batbusters. So first 2 batters on here. On a spinning dink single and a hard line drive ground rule double. First pitch strike here to number 2. So no balls and a strike. We got no outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Fouls that back out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Nothing in 2. With 2 on. Squares around, but pulls back. Takes that pitch for a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. A good pitch, change up from Ireland there. Gets her swinging at it. She fouls that off. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, get her here. So 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go, eh?
So full count with an open base at first. Payoff pitch. She walks her. So that'll load up the bases with nobody out. Brings up number 44. There's a fly ball out into center field. That is deep, and that's a grand slam home run. Wow, she just kind of reached for that ball. I didn't think that was going to carry like that. Grand slam, 4-run shot to dead center field. And Stars trail this one now, 4-0. Well, base is empty now. Good pitch from Ireland there. Gets that call in the outside corner. That's strike one. So no balls and a strike here after the grand slam home run. Stars trail this game now, 4-0. That's a good pitch. Hey, it's a good pitch. Just misses inside. Maybe a little low. Level count, 1 ball, 1 strike. That's a good pitch. Off the plate. And gets her chasing. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a ground ball to live it short. Throw across to 1 in time, and they get her. So that's the first out of the inning. 1 down. They'll bring up number 16 for Batbusters. Gets her swinging on that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Jams her, foul ball up the third baseline. And that's strike 2. So a ball and 2 strikes here to number 16. It's 1 away. Two balls and a strike, or 2 balls and 2 strikes, I believe. 2-2. Gets her swinging, and that's a strikeout for Ireland, and that's the second out of the inning. So 2 down, bases are empty, brings up number 1. There's a little chop bunt back to the mound. Gabby's hurt on that play. They called her safe at first. I think they called interference on Lily. I think she maybe was in the baseline. I thought she was out of it, but anyway, they call her safe at first. Gabby stretched up high for that ball. I don't know if she maybe pulled something in her side or... I didn't see her get hit with anything on the way by. Maybe the runner... I saw her stretch up high. That's her glove side that she's holding. She looks like she's in pain. Hopefully she's okay. All right, we'll get you an update on that when we can. All right, so damage done there. They score 4 on the grand slam. We go to the top of the third inning with some work to do here for the Stars. Avery Gilbert will lead it off, number 22, followed by number 25, Lilia Mancina. So number 22, Avery Gilbert, leads it off here. 25, Lilia Mancina on deck. Here we go, A. So first pitch to Avery here to start off the third inning. It's a little nub off of the diving play up the middle. Good play, good play. Thought that was going to drop. That's one away. Tough break. She got jammed on that. Got it right up the middle. Thought that might drop. With the spin on it, probably would have gotten a hit out of that. But good play. Good play by Mac out there at second base. That brings up number 25, Lilia Mancina. She'll be followed by number 27, Megan Nelson. Takes that pitch outside for ball one. Makes that pitch for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Lil. Come on, Lil. Takes that pitch high for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike on Lil. Called strike there on the outside corner. That was a good pitch. She painted that edge. So 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Lilia. Comes in with a changeup in the dirt. Lil lays off of that pitch. I'll take it to 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lil's got a double and a single on the day here. That ball's hit hard, and that's going to carry and be a home run. Solo shot, Lilia Mancina. Right over the left fielder's head, and that is a home run, first of the season for Lilia. And it's a 4-1 ball game. Atta girl, Lil.
Good job, Lil.
Well, bases are empty after the solo home run by Lilia. That'll bring up number 27, Megan Nelson, with number 72, Kiana, on deck. Takes that first pitch outside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Megan. Hey, good eye. Three balls, no strikes to Megan here. There's strike 1, taken all the way. So 3 balls and a strike now to Megan. There's a ground ball up the middle. And Jack ranges across, makes a good play, and a good scoop at first. Back-to-back good defensive plays, and that's 2 away. That brings up number 72, Kiana Sway. And then top of the order, Mackenzie Glenn on deck. Strike 1 on that first pitch. Some high heat, hard to lay off of. Fouls that straight back. That's going to mess up my camera view, or your camera view. No balls. 2 strikes here on Kiana. Takes that pitch outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kiana. There's a ground ball to third. She's digging hard, and they make the throw across the diamond, and they'll get her at first. So Stars get 1 there on the solo home run by Lilia Mancina. 2 really good defensive plays in the infield by the Batbusters. So 1 hit, no errors, 1 run scored. It's a 4-1 ball game. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Batbusters lead the Stars. There we go. First pitch, bottom of the 3rd inning. That's a bunt. Right back to the pitcher. Ireland fields that herself, makes the throw across to first. That's a good play, Ireland. Way to jump on that. Good, strong throw. That was number 8, Autumn Rutherford. Let's bring up number 14, Mack. Made a good diving play in the field last inning. 1 away here. 4-1 game. Takes that pitch high and outside for ball 1. Took a little bit off of that. I guess 50 mile per hour. I guess it was her changeup. It just stayed up high in the zone. Takes that pitch low and inside for a walk. So 1 out base runner on for the Batbusters, brings up number 6. That ball gets past Megan. That was a fastball on the inside corner. So ball 1. On the pass ball, runner advances to second. So 1 out, runner on second base. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on. Pitch from Ireland, and there's a little slow roller to Lily up the first baseline. She makes the play. What? Say what? My goodness. So they call her safe at first. So runners on the corners with one out. Brings up pitcher, I believe, number 54 here. This ball's hit deep out into right field, and that's a 3-run home run. So 7-1 ball game now. Takes that first pitch in the dirt from Ireland for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes. 7-1 ball game. We've had a grand slam and a 3-run home run here for Batbusters. Solo shot for the Stars. 1-0 count. There's the called strike. Two balls and a strike to number 15. Bases are empty with 1 out. There's a hard ground ball up the middle. No play on that. It gets through to center field, and that's a single. So 1 out single, 1 out base runner. Brings up number 42. It's an off-speed pitch from Ireland there. Nice pitch, low in the zone, called strike just below the knees. Misses a little outside there. Came back with basically the same pitch, same velocity on that. Just missed outside with that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Misses high with that. So 2 balls and a strike to number 42. Two 2-1 pitch. Yeah. Thought that was only ball 3. And it is. So 3 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike here. Ireland readies. 3-1 pitch. That ball's popped up. Might have a play on that. And it's out of play. Full count, 3-2 pitch. Fouled back into the screen. And and misses high with that. So, hey, Walker, that'll put runners on first and second with one out. So courtesy runner in for the catcher. Meeting at the mound with Rob and pitcher and catcher. I thought he was going to make a change here, but doesn't look like he is. We're going to stay with Ireland. She offered on that pitch, so that's strike one. She gets that bunt down. It's a foul ball in the box. So Ireland's way out in front here. 0-2. 1 out. 2 on. Punched foul up the first base line. Count remains 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. This ball's hit out into right field. It's carrying. Molly makes the catch on the back pedal. Good job, Molly. So that's 2 away. Runners do move up. So they are on second and third. Pops back and out of play. So strike 1 from Ireland here. No balls and a strike with 2 outs and 2 on. And comes in high with that. That'll level the count off. 1 ball, 1 strike. And just barely off the plate. Two balls and a strike. Comes in. That ball is going to be in foul territory, but playable. Kiana makes the play, just a step or 2 into the foul territory, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So a 3-run shot there. tacks on 3 more. They leave 2 stranded. It's a 7-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 4th inning. So Mac will lead it off here for the Stars. Top of the 4th inning, 7-1 ball game. Got a little bit of work to do here. Find a way on base. Let's drive some in. So number 8, Mackenzie Glenn leads it off. Number 7, Liv Kiter on deck. Here we go, Mac. That first pitch is way outside and in the dirt. Into the backstop for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here on Mac. Mac out in front here. 2 balls, no strikes. Leadoff batter, top of the 4th. That ball's fouled, backing out of play and onto the baseball field. So 2 balls and a strike here on McKenzie. There's a little number off thing. That's got to hustle. She might beat that. Just gets her by a half a step. That was closer than the one he called safe for them, but spilled milk, I guess. So that brings up number 7, Liv Kiter. Number 99, Lily Smith on deck. Here we go, Liv. A little slap into the second base hole. That's a base hit. That's her second hit of the game. Atta girl, Liv. That'll bring up number 99, Lily Smith. Number 17, Ireland Hare on deck. So Lily steps in. Liv Kiter is a 1-out base runner after the slap single. Lily's due here. Just find a hole, kid. Now Lily's batting here for Gabby, who got hurt on that play at first. Looks like she did something to her side or her hip, stretching for that ball. That ball's off the hands and foul.
One's on the board.
I believe we're at 1 ball, 1 strike here. Takes that pitch high and outside. 2 balls and a strike on Lily. They throw it on at first, but Liv gets back there. Gets her swinging, 62-mile-per-hour fastball. That was right down the middle. Just couldn't catch up to it. Two balls, 2 strikes. Gets her swinging, strikeout. Brings up number 17, Ireland Hare. Number 22, Avery Gilbert on deck. Takes that ball high for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes on Ireland. 2 outs here. 1 on, Liv on first base. Slap single through the second base hole. 1 ball, no strikes here to Ireland. Takes that pitch low. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Off the handle to 2 to 1. And that's the 3rd out of the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 4th. 1 hit, no errors, no runs in that inning. Score remains 7-1, Batbusters over Stars. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th inning. I believe we're at 2 balls, no strikes. Number 16 at bat for Batbusters. Batbusters leads this game 7-1. And this ball's hit hard, and that is gone, no doubt about it. That'll make it 8-1. Solo shot makes it 8-1. So 1 out here, bases are empty. First pitch strike to number 1 for Batbusters. So no balls and a strike, 1 out. One ball, 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike. Missed high with that one, so 3 balls and a strike here. That's a good pitch. She gets her swinging at that on the outside corner. Swings right through it. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming up next. And gets her swinging. Comes all the way back and gets the strikeout.
Good job, Ireland.
And that's 2 away. Good job, Ireland. That'll bring up number 21 for Batbusters. And misses low and inside with that first pitch. So 1 ball, no strikes here. There's 2 outs. Bases are empty. 1 run across on a solo shot. So it's an 8-1 ball game. That's a good pitch on the outside corner from Ireland. That'll level the count off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled that one off her foot. That'll move the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball, speared by Jay at 3 from her knees. Made a good throw across there. It just one-hopped. Lily couldn't quite pick it out of the dirt. That was a tough throw from Jay. Did all she could to get enough on that. Just a tough pick for Lily to get over at first, and it gets by her. So she's safe. That'll be an infield hit. It brings up number 8, Autumn Rutherford. Great throw from Megan, but she just beats that throw. That's a good throw, Meg. Right on line. She's got a great jump off of that ball. So stolen base for Batbusters. Runner on 2. Hard hit ball. Bounces off the heel of Liv's glove. They might get her second. Man, this umpire is... So Rob's asking if he saw the play, because that wasn't close at second. I doubt they're going to overturn this call, but it sure looked like they had her at second base. That would have been the third out. So one run comes in on that play, and that'll make it, I believe, 9-1. Brings up number 14, Mac, for the Batbusters. Fouls that one straight back. Good pitch from Ireland. That's in the foul territory. Lily's calling for it. Oh! And Kiana calls for it at the last second, and it pops out of her glove, but it's foul. It will just be a strike. First pitch is outside for ball one. Or excuse me, first ball. One ball, two strikes here. One ball, two strikes, two outs. One runner on, one run across. And this ball's laced into center field. Gets past Mac to the fence. Not a hard hit ball by K-Mac there. That'll score another run. Makes it 10-1. Brings up number 6 for Batbusters. This ball's chopped, little flare out to short. Liv calls it. That'll end the inning. So 3 outs there. They scored, I believe, 3 in the inning. on the solo shot, and then 2 other runs came across, and I believe we were 10-1. So we go to the top of the 5th inning, I believe, here. Number 22, Avery Gilbert will lead it off for the Stars. Number 2, Izzy Arroyo, will be on deck. So Avery steps in here. Stars trail this game 10-1. And takes that first pitch high for a ball. Pitching change here for the Batbusters. Number 6 in pitching. One ball, no strikes to Avery. There's a strike. Hey, you've seen it now. Go get it. One ball, one strike here on Avery. She holds. Good hold. 2 balls and a strike. Good hold on that change. Two balls and a strike here. That ball's popped back and out of play. Good piece of that ball. Straight back. Stay on top. Two balls, 2 strikes to Avery. Gets her swinging on the changeup. Strike out on the changeup there. That brings up number 2, Izzy Arroyo. Swinging at that first pitch, strike 1. No balls and a strike to Izzy. Takes that pitch in the dirt for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Izzy.
Head down, follow it in. Might have seen you over there.
Good eye. 2 balls and a strike to Izzy with 1 out. Called strike. Low, maybe a little below the knees, but he tends to call the low over the high. Change up there. She did a good job getting a piece of that ball. Hey, way to stay on that. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Izzy. Gets her swinging with the high fastball. So back-to-back strikeouts and quickly 2 down. Brings up number 14, Molly Nelson. So Molly steps in here with 2 away. Jay Osman on deck. There's a base hit for Molly. Through the third base hole. Molly's swinging a good bat all day. So 2-out single for Molly. She's on first base. That'll bring up number 6, Jay Osman. Takes that first pitch for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes on Jay. 2 outs. Two balls, no strikes here to Jay. Fouls that straight back. That's going to mess with the camera too.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls and strike here on Jay. Hey, good eye. It's a tough pitch to take. I believe we're at a full count here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. There's a ground ball. Slow roller out to short. Across the diamond. They get the play. That's the 3rd out of the inning. So Stars go down in that inning with 1 hit. Stars drop this one 10-1. That's the ball game. So 1 more on docket here. I think 1 more against Sakamoto. And I believe we are moving fields over to the other complex. So we'll catch you in a few, folks. Again, Stars drop this one to Batbusters 10-1 off of a home run derby by the Batbusters.